As a kinesiologist, people are always asking me if they were to work out at home, what exercises should they do? These are my top 5 zero equipment exercises that are going to build your foundational strength and give you the confidence for when you do get to those heavy lifts. Today we are starting with DeadBug, and it is first for a reason. This exercise has many benefits, but the main one is being able to keep your core engaged while making other movements with your body. Start with laying on your back. Before you do anything, press your belly button into the ground and feel your low back become flush with the floor. This feeling is core engagement. Try to maintain that engagement while you lift your hands directly above your shoulders, your knees directly above your hips, and your feet at a 90-degree angle from your hip and your knee. Are you starting to feel your back come off the ground? If so, try to resist it. If this is difficult enough as it is, stay here and practice it. Make sure you do not lose that 90-degree angle. Ready to make it more challenging? Slowly lower one leg towards the end of the mat and only go as far as you can while keeping your back down on the ground. Start with one leg at a time, and then when you're confident, add in opposite arms. Eventually, you can do 2 arms and 2 legs at the same time, but again, you don't want to skip that initial step of keeping your core engaged. Exercise number 2 is knee push-up, and I promise it's not as hard as it looks. This exercise is perfect for all levels of fitness. It increases your upper body strength like crazy, and it'll increase the stability of your shoulder joint, meaning no more shoulder pain. Go into a tabletop position. Take one little step back with your knees and push your hips forward so that you are in kind of like a plank position and there's no bend in your hip. Brace your core in this position, bend your elbows out to a 30-degree angle, lower your chest as much as you can towards the ground. If it's not a lot at the beginning, that's totally fine. Start here and work your way up. Don't shrug your shoulders and don't lose your core engagement. Practice slowing down the tempo and really pausing at your end range before pushing yourself back up. Master this before you go into a full push-up. This will give your muscles and your joints time to learn and to stabilize. Exercise number 3 is hip bridge, and this exercise is giving you more glute engagement than you could ever imagine. Hip bridges are timeless because no matter what level you're in, you're gonna get benefits from them, whether it's activating your glutes or increasing the strength and stability at the joints of your lower extremities. To get started, lay on your back and kind of scoot yourself around until you've got a good 45-degree angle at your knee. Again, you want to check in on your core engagement and make sure your belly button is pressed into the ground before you start the exercise. Maintain that engagement while you squeeze your glutes and press through all points of your feet to get your hips up in line with your knee. Squeeze your glutes and hold. Slowly bring it back down and do not break that core engagement. You might not be able to bring your hips all the way up, and just like the knee push-ups, that's okay. Go as far as you can, and then each time you do it, try to push it a little bit higher. Ready to make it harder? Switch your weight onto one single leg, but do the exact same thing with core engagement, squeezing the glutes, bringing it up. The only tricky part though is the leg that's not doing the exercise is gonna try and fall to the ground. So it's on you to keep squeezing your glutes to keep your hips level with each other. Next up is prone YTW, and it may not look like it's doing much, but I promise this exercise does the most. You could have 50 years experience in the gym, and this one is still going to provide benefits because it engages and isolates those tiny muscles in your back that usually get neglected by heavy lifts. Getting into it is a little bit strange. You do have to lay on your front with your forehead touching the mat. Reach your hands out into a Y position and make sure your shoulders do not shrug towards your ears at any point during this exercise. Then think of your shoulder blades squeezing together to lift your hands off the ground and hold and pause. Do a few reps here. Switch it down to a T position. Same thing. Shoulder blades are coming together. Hands are following, lifting off the ground, holding and pausing, and doing a couple reps. And then, last but not least, we move into the W, which is a bent elbow. And again, shoulder blade squeeze, elbows come off the ground, hands come off the ground. Think of pulling your elbows down towards your pockets, your back pockets, as you lift up. One extra little tidbit for this exercise is when you lift your hands off the ground, rotate your thumb towards the ceiling. This is going to create an external shoulder rotation, which is going to oppose our everyday movement of leaning forward, leaning over a computer, driving a car. That thumb lifting and rotating up towards the sky is going to help correct that, which is going to make your posture look amazing. To make it more difficult, you can lift your chest off the ground, but be very careful with that because it can be a little bit intense. Okay guys, stay with me. Last exercise is step ups, and this is gonna give you the most lower body gains, so don't skip this one. The benefits to this exercise are honestly endless because you're putting so much weight on one single leg. You're making sure that both sides of your body are equally strong, and you're also getting that balance, control, and stability. Put one foot up on a surface. It can be a couch, a chair, as long as it's stable enough to hold you. Step back and really focus on putting all of the weight into the leg that is up on the chair. Engage your glutes to squeeze yourself all the way up to the top and slowly bring it back down. You want this to be controlled and not quickly. Just a light tap on the foot so that, again, the weight stays on the same leg. Speed is everything with this exercise, so if you want to make it more difficult, just slow it down. Okay guys, now that we've mastered all these exercises, we're going to be doing them in a circuit style training. That means you're going to take all 5 exercises and do them back to back to back with one longer rest at the end. Try to repeat this circuit 2 to 3 more times. Write down however many repetitions with good form only that you've done for each exercise. Every time you come back to this workout, try to challenge your repetitions because that's the only way your muscles are going to get stronger. You are your own personal trainer today. Really push yourself. Don't quit early. You're only quitting yourself. And if you did the workout, you have questions, or you just want to let me know, leave me a little comment because I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.